Men of the Nigeria police force in Imo State have arrested a 42-year-old woman, Ngozi Enyenwa, during a stop-and-search operation with 12 little children allegedly stolen while she was on the road to Abia State, where she had planned to use the alleged stolen children for street begging. Imo State Police Command, in a news release made available at the weekend by the Command Public Relations Officer, DSP Okoye Henry, said the arrest of the woman has led to the discovery of a child trafficking network that exploits minors for street begging in Abia State. In the statement, the police said, the Imo State Police Command, through an intelligence-led stop-and-search operation, has arrested one Ngozi Enyenwa, 42 years old, of Amudum Ohakelem in Ngor Okpala local government area, and rescued 12 suspected stolen children on the 20th of June 2025 along the Owerri-Aba Express Road. This arrest led to the uncovering of a disturbing child trafficking network that exploited minors for street begging in Abia State. Upon her arrest, the suspect was found with several children whose appearance and condition immediately aroused suspicion. Consequently, the case was referred to the IGPX Squad Unit for discreet investigation. During interrogation, the suspect confessed to trafficking children from Ngor Okpala local government area to Aba, where they were coerced into street begging. She further disclosed that proceeds from their activities were allegedly sent to Shalom Motherless Babies Home in Okanyi, Esh local government area, Rivers State, where she claimed to be employed. As a result of the operation, 12 children between the ages of 5 and 13 were rescued. Their alleged names are as follows: Chinyere Naralis, 10, Favor Madufa, 13, Ugochi Pius, 13, Afenyi Pius, 9, Favor Timothy, 10, Solomon Iheki Shinuike, 7, Chinaza Madufa, 10, Neoma Timothy, 9, Promise Maduenyenwa, 5, Gospel Chibuk, 9, Shindu Maduenyiwa, 11, and Chinonso Paul, 10, all from various communities in Ngor Okpala local government area. Presently, the children are currently in safe custody, and efforts are ongoing in collaboration with relevant agencies to identify and reunite them with the biological families. Meanwhile, the command urges members of the public who recognize any of the rescued children or have helpful information about their identities or families to come forward and assist the police. Reports can be made at the X Squad Unit or via the following numbers: 08034773600 or 0816-008-7155. The Commissioner of Police, CP Aboki Danjuma, condemns all forms of child trafficking and reiterates his unwavering commitment to safeguarding the rights and dignity of every child in the state. Investigations are ongoing, and further updates will be provided in due course. Meanwhile, the Imo State Police Commissioner, Aboki Danjuma, has intensified efforts to push its men on stop-and-search duties on the road to be more professional while doing the job, with reports accompanied with photographs and videos evidence showing the Commissioner of Police, Aboki Danjuma, paying unscheduled inspection visits to observe police personnel on the road. This and other reports as made available by DSP Okoye Henry reads verbatim below. In line with the directive of the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetoken, PhD, NPM, mandating oversight visits to police training institutions across the country, the Commissioner of Police, Imo State Command, CP Aboki Danjuma, on the 23rd of June 2025, paid a working visit to the police training school, Nkede, Owerri. The CP was received with a crisp parade by the Sentry Guard before addressing 264 recruits drawn from Imo and Abia states. He urged them to take their training seriously, remain disciplined, and uphold the highest standards of professionalism in line with the IGP's vision of a Nigeria police force that is service-driven, rule of law compliant, professionally sound, and people-friendly. Reaffirming his commitment to capacity development, CP Danjuma disclosed that senior police officers in Imo State with academic backgrounds in law, psychology, criminology, and other police-related fields will be periodically deployed to the school to enhance training quality to the highest standards. The CP toured the hostels, classrooms, and kitchen, expressing satisfaction with their cleanliness and organization. He commended the commandant of the training school, ACP Suleiman Shuabu, and his staff for the dedication and professionalism. He also interacted personally with male and female recruits, who expressed appreciation for the smooth training process and his inspiring presence. To support their welfare, the CP donated 10 bags of rice, a fattened cow, and gallons of cooking oil to aid their feeding. Representing the executive governor of Imo State, Distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma, the Chief Security Officer to the Governor, CSP Shaba Boyako Adamu, assured the recruits of the state government's continued support throughout their training. The visit concluded with a vote of thanks by a representative of the recruits and a group photograph featuring the CP, the Commandant, members of the CP's management team, including DC Admin, DCP Hamajoda Barker, AC Sid, ACP Adamu Amadu, ACX Squad, ACP Linus Nwaiwu, Area Commander Owerri Metropolis, ACP Michael Abatum, DPO Nakede, senior officers and recruits. In line with the IGP's directive, the Commissioner of Police Imo State Command, CP Aboki Danjuma, has issued a stern warning to all personnel to steer clear of land-related civil disputes. Any officer found culpable will face firm disciplinary measures. Petitioners attempting to mislead the police will also be investigated and prosecuted. On Friday the 20th of June, the CP Imo State, CP Aboki Danjuma, conducted unannounced inspections of major roads in the state to supervise officers on stop and search duty. His directive was clear: no room for extortion in Imo State. In a renewed effort to entrench professionalism, discipline, and public confidence in police operations, the Commissioner of Police, Imo State Command, CP Aboki Danjuma, on Tuesday, June 17, 2025, embarked on an operational tour of police checkpoints across the state, including those along the Owerri Onitsha, Owerri Port Harcourt, and Owerri Umuahia highways. The inspection followed reports and complaints from members of the public concerning alleged acts of extortion, harassment, and other forms of unprofessional conduct by some police personnel on field duties. During the tour, CP Danjuma addressed officers at various duty posts, reiterating the core values of modern policing: discipline, integrity, and respect for human rights. He issued a stern warning that any officer found engaging in extortion, intimidation, or misconduct will face strict disciplinary action, including dismissal and possible prosecution. Following the inspection, 7 personnel were identified and arrested for various infractions. Appropriate disciplinary measures have been initiated in line with established procedures, and further updates will be communicated in due course. In an open and reassuring engagement, the CP also interacted with several motorists and commuters, urging them not to give money to any police officer on duty or surrender their mobile phones for unauthorized search. He emphasized that such acts are unlawful, unethical, and will not be tolerated. To strengthen accountability and promote public confidence, CP Danjuma personally distributed the emergency contact numbers of the Command's X Squad and Complaint Response Unit, CRU, encouraging the public to report any misconduct through these channels. He assured that all reports will be treated promptly, professionally, and with full confidentiality. CP Danjuma reaffirmed that the Imo State Police Command under his leadership remains committed to restoring public trust and building a police force anchored on integrity, justice, and service to the people.
Osasua Radio, bringing you the news in a more digital way.